Rev your engines and fasten your seatbelts because today we're not just talking about cars, we're taking a joyride into making your dream ride a reality. School's First Federal Credit Union is here to help us navigate the twists and turns of buying or leasing a new vehicle. Joining us today is Jonathan Wesson, Madison Branch Manager for School's First Federal Credit Union. Welcome back, Jonathan.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Well, it's good. I mean, we're talking about cars today, Jonathan. This is a nice topic to talk about. And I hear now's a great time to score a good deal on a car. Is that true?
It is true. So the holidays and then combined with the cold winter months results in like a slower foot traffic on the car lots. And that means a slowdown in the dealership activity, and that stretches well into January and February. That makes these early months of the year a great time to buy a car. And so dealerships are pushing out that old inventory from the previous year. They need to get off the lot, and that oftentimes results in promotions or discounts.
Okay, that I did not know, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. So for those who want to make sure they take advantage of those winter savings, how can they put the pedal to the metal? Where do they get started?
Well, the first thing to decide is whether you want to purchase a vehicle or lease a vehicle. Now, purchasing, although it comes with a higher monthly payment up front, you do have the benefit of owning that vehicle at the end of the loan. On the flip side, if the idea of having a lower monthly payment and driving a brand new car every 2 to 3 years is appealing to you, then leasing might be the best option for you. So ultimately, it comes down to your personal preferences and your lifestyle to make that decision.
Okay, so let's break that down. Leasing a car, that's one of the paths that are taken that people like to enjoy. Can you give us the pros and cons of taking that route when it comes to leasing?
So typically, leasing is going to look more attractive on the surface when comparing it to the traditional purchase of a vehicle. When you lease a vehicle, your payment's determined by the car's value that it is now and the perceived value or projected value at the end of the lease. Add in some finance charges, right? So now you're not having any principal to pay down. That gives you that low monthly payment, which oftentimes can put you right into a newer car with the better features than if you were to purchase. You know, you're getting that car when it's brand new. So you're getting it in its best years, the trouble-free years. So you're gonna have little to no maintenance costs. Most lease contracts will include some type of mileage packages or maintenance things that are all out of part of that agreement, so it saves you money. When you're done with the vehicle, you could just take it back to the dealership and you get to walk away. You don't have to worry about selling or trading and hassling, and so it eliminates all that.
Yeah.
Now, although that sounds great, there's also drawbacks that come with leasing, right? So when you're leasing a vehicle, you know, you don't really own that vehicle. So you have to abide by the agreement of the leasing company. They're going to put mileage restrictions most commonly. Wear and tear is going to be another restriction. If you decide to break out of that lease early, there's more fees that can come from that. If you continue to lease a car again and again and again, then you have a payment that never goes away, right? And then so those are all kind of drawbacks. The biggest thing to remember is that you don't own that vehicle. So when the lease expires, you have nothing to show for all your money.
Right. Okay, so you're keeping us level-headed with leasing, giving us the pros and cons. Now we're going to shift gears a little bit, Jonathan, to talk about buying a vehicle. So can you tell us the pros and cons of going all in?
So when you buy a vehicle, it comes with freedom, right? You don't have any of those restrictions from the dealership. You can put as many miles in that car as you want. You can wear and tear it as much as you want. There's no fees when because you're not returning it to anyone, right? So that's all on you. The vehicle, when you pay it off, you have the ability to keep that car now and have no payment. That can be a huge savings for you. And if you do decide to trade it or sell it in, you can do it on your terms. So that's another great benefit. Now, again, owning a car does have its drawbacks, and most notably, it's going to be the payment itself, right? It's higher up front. It might require you to do a larger down payment, and that can affect your savings account. So, you know, we got to really have a plan for what's important to you.
All right. Well, you're helping us kind of monitor which route we should go. Lots to think about. How does one navigate and decide which lane to take, Jonathan? We have to throw in all those car puns that we do.
Absolutely. I mean, you really want to take a look at what your lifestyle is, your preferences, and what your needs are. If you're someone who's actively driving, commuting, you know, getting that lease and having those mileage restrictions might not be advantageous for you. If you're constantly beating up your car with rugged outdoors type stuff, you know, again, that might not maybe purchasing is going to be better for you financially in the long run.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's going to come down to each individual situation. We have more tips on our website at schoolsfirstfcu.org if you want to check those out.
There we go. Things to take into consideration based upon your lifestyle. Jonathan, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Alrighty, and like you mentioned, you can visit one of the many Schools First Federal Credit Union branch locations as seen on the screen, and you can find out more online by going to schoolsfirstfcu.org.